Sree Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Nama, the discourses given by Gondavalekar. In this discourse, he is specifying on concentration in case of Nama-smarana. Whenever a person is doing Nama Japa, the biggest obstacle is we often lose our concentration. Is it necessary that we need to concentrate and develop a strong concentration while doing the Nama-smarana? Let us see. Why are we unable to achieve concentration in Namasmarana, although we earnestly desire and strive for it? What should we do to achieve this concentration? It is true that hordes of vagrant, irrelevant thoughts throng and distract the mind during meditation. The simple remedy is not to pursue or multiply them, not to indulge in daydreams. Thoughts will go away as they come if we ignore them. Indeed, Namasmarana will itself lead to concentration. Real concentration will come only at an advanced stage. The mind is by its very nature fickle, restless, fugitive. It can be studied only by tethering it to something. So we should keep it engaged in Nama. Practicing listening to Nama mentally as we chant it will greatly help achieve concentration. Persistence in repeating Nama will ultimately lead to concentration of the mind. Everyone knows that the mind readily concentrates on what it likes or is interested in. We have an inborn affinity for worldly matters and sensual pleasures, and so get easily absorbed in them. If then we cultivate affection for God, why should we not be able to get engrossed in Him and His Nama? So let us cultivate a keen longing for God and Nama. Real concentration requires complete fusion or merger of identity, like that of salt in the water. Yoga may train you in concentration, which, however, will last only so long as the state of samadhi lasts. Real lasting concentration is to be fully and incessantly aware of the divinity pervading all things. When we realize that all is God and nothing else, where is the scope for duality to exist? And the moment duality vanishes, oneness or concentration alone remains, and that is the true samadhi. Even if a person is lonely, he creates a whole world in his mind, and people it with host of persons and things with the help of his imagination. The learned especially possess a prolific imagination. If the mind must, after all, imagine something, let us think of God in his various qualities as a benefactor, as a protector of everybody and everything, and as the bestower of peace and bliss. God who transcends and defies intellectual comprehension should be imagined as Saguna with a certain form and name, and we should endeavor to concentrate our mind on these to the exclusion of all else. So, as he said, naturally, the mind is supposed to be fickle and it loses the concentration. It only requires to be engaged in some activity. So let us engage in the Nama. Let us engage in a forum that is acceptable for us as a God. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Swamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.